Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
This year, Funko released more small box Christmas games, and this year we found our first Winnie the Pooh game in the line, and it's called Snow Parade Day. In this game, what you're going to be doing is working cooperatively to get the characters from Winnie the Pooh in a parade line in a certain order, and you do that over and over and over again until you win the game. It's a really fun little cooperative experience, and the players really do have to work together in order to accomplish it. And there's an easy, medium, and hard level that you have on. My main gripe with this game was, this is the Frosty the Snowman game they already released with a new IP, but the box does not tell you that. So I ended up buying the same game twice. I didn't know. These little Funko box Christmas games are an insta-buy to me whenever I see them out. They're relatively cheap, $10 or less, and we do have a relatively good time with them, but I wasn't happy to buy the same game again that I already had. But your mileage may vary. If you don't have that, that won't bother you at all. As a game itself, just like the Frosty game that I really enjoyed, I feel like this one is really good. This one brings probably a more popular IP. Winnie the Pooh is more popular than Frosty the Snowman, I suppose. And you put these characters in the order during a snow parade. And that's really fun. It hits home with the Christmas theme. I guess more of a winter theme than Christmas theme, but it does bring it home, gives you a challenge while you're playing, and one that we really did enjoy. Keeper for us. Here is Winnie the Pooh by Disney, the Snow Parade game. It's one of those little small Funko box games that you have to shake to open up. And these are really easy to play, real easy, simple rule sets for Christmas. You're going to get a rule book, which we'll take a look at in a few minutes. You're going to get these nice tiles. These are real nice that you're going to be able to have the different characters and numbers, orders they'll be in. These will be the nice pictures of the characters that you'll be playing as, and there's 6 of these in here. So you got Eeyore, Rabbit, Pooh, Piglet, Kanga with Roo, and Tigger. So the whole crew is there. This will be a place for your discard pile or draw pile. Then you're going to have your cards. These are fun little cards, just pictures of the tiles. They're small. They have 1s and 2s on the back. They're sufficient for what you'll be utilizing in this game. Christopher Robin will be the wild card. They're nice. They're a little on the cheap side, but this is what you would call an economically priced game, and it's fine for what it is. Here is the rule book. You can see a picture from the front of the box. You're going to have setup over here. A little bit of change for 2 to 3, 4 players. There's a whole picture of setup here, and then what you do on a turn with pictures, and you got some examples over here also. And then what Christopher Robin does at the end of a turn, and how to win the game. Fairly easy to play through, read through this. You probably need maybe 5 minutes, and you'll be up and running in no time. So to set the game up, you can put this aside. These are going to have numbers on the back. So what you're going to want to do is put these in the order of the numbers. So they're going to start off in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to shuffle up these tiles, and you just flip one over. And it's going to tell you the order that you want the people to be in. So you want Eeyore first, then Kanga, then Rabbit, then Pooh, then Tigger, and then that. You're also going to take these. There will be some with the number 2, some with the number 1. You're going to put the 2s underneath the 1s. Depending on the number of players, in a 2-player game, you will get 3 cards off the top. In a 3 or 4 player, you will only have 2 cards. On your turn, you can do one of 3 things. These are your hand of cards. The first thing you can do is you can simply play a card onto the discard pile, and you can move them up 1 location or back. So we definitely want to move Piglet towards the back. Instead of doing that, the second possible action you have is you could discard a Piglet card, and another player can discard, say, an Eeyore card if you wanted to, and you can swap the location of those 2 cards. So now we have Piglet at the back where we want him to be, and I was able to quickly do that without having to play cards to do that. And we got Eeyore more towards the front, which is where we want him to be. The other thing you can do is you can simply, your third possible action is to discard your cards and draw 2 new cards. But remember, when this deck runs out, the game will be over, so discarding cards can be rather dangerous. There is also a Christopher Robin card that's in here. This is a wild. This can be any character that you want it to be. Say I wanted to move Eeyore back up to the front. That would accomplish that. Or I could swap, and he can be anybody. What you're trying to do is accomplish this. So you can play an easy game where you accomplish 3 of these. You can do a medium game where you complete 4. Or you can do a hard game where you complete 5. The way we play it, which is not in the rules, the way we like, is we just try to accomplish as many of these as possible. If you're able to get all of these in order, then this one would be done. You would flip over the next one, and now you're trying to accomplish this. That's how you play Disney's Winnie the Pooh Snow Parade game. Who should buy this game? Fans of Winnie the Pooh. You're wanting a winter or Christmas themed little game. It's cooperative. It plays great with younger gamers also. It still gives you a challenge inside of the box. We found this one to be very fun and one we really like. If you already have the Frosty one, you don't need this one unless you like this IP better. But a really fun little small box, Christmas or winter themed game centered around Winnie the Pooh. A hit for us. Keeper.